Alright, this is amazing. I have come to this neighborhood called Sakura. Um, Essentially, this is where I lived my last days of my childhood in Japan, and I remember this really well. So, this neighborhood is where I spent all my time. Um, as more grown up kid, um, I spent a lot of my time outside, outdoors kind of thing. So I was in the that's yeah, I was in that unit right there, right over there. That unit, the third 302. I remember that small thing in the middle. That's small part, like playground thingy. Now it's covered with concrete and the grass and everything, but before that it was all sand. So what I did with my childhood friend, we lived like almost together the entire time until he left to Tanzania, I left to Canada. Until then, we would come here with the bicycles and we would try to practice drifting our bicycles on that sand. You know those like a scooter kickboard thing that you ride with the handles on. You ride with handles, and then you have another leg that kicks while the other leg stays still. Yeah, I try to practice jumping, how to jump and do stunts, so to speak. And the stuff like using this ridge here. So I will come over, jump, try to see if I can land or something like that. Now, the layout is exactly the same. This is the garbage thing. This is the storage. That's the parking lot, and this is the bicycle storage. Now I come here all the way over here. This road feels a lot smaller than I remember. But then again, I was a small kid back then. Inside here leads all the way into a small lake, and I used to just like walk around and practice camping stuff, I guess. Things like that. Forage some stuff, make a small bow and arrow from whatever I could find in the woods here. I could manage to find this small road. This is where I practiced my driving. Back then, my father had a very small K car that was a manual drive. K car means it's a small class of cars with the yellow tags. That's basically 660 cc engine or less is considered K car. We had one of those, so we practiced it on this entire thing. We would go that way, make a turn, come back here, or go this way and make a turn over here. This is a small facility that is linked with the Tsukuba University, if I remember. And this has a bit of like a parking space, so we would sneak in there and try to do a bit of a practicing too. Man, this is amazing. I came back. It's like coming back in time again. And man, it's cold. It's cold. It's amazing. Traveling back in time.